I'm here at Trotters on the King's Road with the lovely Sian, who is an expert on all things shoe related. Sadly, not grown-up shoes.
No.
No, you may know about. You probably do
know a little bit about
grown-up
grown-up shoes, but I know much more about children's shoes.
You're going to teach me the key things to know when you're choosing shoes for your kids. So when do I buy baby's first pair of shoes?
Okay, so it depends on the baby. I can't give you an age. It depends on how they, you know, if they're crawling around and if they're starting to walk, starting to pull themselves up. And if you're going to take them anywhere that isn't at home where you need to protect their feet. So you need to buy something like this shoe here, which is called a pre-walker. And it's the very, very first shoe a baby wears. It's very, very soft. You really need to be able to squidge a pre-walker in your hand like that, yeah. And it also has a really good non-slip sole because a baby will pull themselves up. And if they're on a slippery floor, this is not going to slip. Okay, so they won't be banging their heads when they pull themselves up because that's what they do. Toe protection is also important because they will continue to crawl.
When do I move my child out of the pre-walker and into a post-walker?
If you're still wearing the pre-walkers and you're walking properly, you can wait until the child's grown out of them, okay? Just because they're suddenly walking confidently, you don't have to change their shoes. You wait until they've grown out and then you get them a new pair of shoes. But the indication is when they are walking everywhere. When they're walking more than they're crawling, when they don't need to hold your hand all the time, when they're walking confidently.
And what are real shoes? I mean, what do we look for in a real shoe? Because I hear sort of things like they have to be leather, they have to be supportive, all of that.
I've got one here that is a kind of a perfect all-rounder. It's a leather shoe. It's casual, so you can wear it every day. It's got some good protection on the toe. It's got Velcro straps, which means it's easy to put on and off. It's got nice padding around the ankle. It's supportive. It's got support in the heel cup. That's really important, okay? You do need some support in a child's first shoe, and most of the support comes here in the heel. Again, a nice non-slip sole. And slightly soft. You know, you need to be able to bend it slightly. Not as much as the pre-walker, but you do need to be able to bend it.
And how often, this is the thing I always worry about, how often do you need to go and get your child's foot measured? Okay,
so again, we would advise that you come every 8 to 12 weeks. Now, you might not have grown out of your shoe. Babies' feet, and they grow in spurts, actually. So you might just miss it, or you might grow a whole size when you've come, even in 12 weeks, and then you might come sort of 12 weeks later and you won't have grown at all. But the best thing to do is to come every sort of 8 to 12 weeks. A good shoe shop will just have a look at the shoes for you. They'll measure the child's feet, and if they still fit, they'll tell you they still fit. And you can just go away. They'll say, come back in a month's time or something. Or if they're too small, we'll be able to tell you that and move you into the next size.
Thank you so much. I'm going to make you the Gordon family shoe fitter from now on.
Pleasure, no problem.
If you like this video, please subscribe to One Fat Mother, and why don't you let me know your favourite shoe brands in the comments box below.